We are one and blessed with long life, grannies. We are above 200 years, grannies, good health, riches and more to come, Edeora. Edeora, the Queen Mother called. Yes, mother, how was your assignment? She asked. It was a successful one, mother. Ho 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 ho. They all laughed out loudly. Take the knife and do the needful, my daughter. Edeora took the knife. She called Noza up to thrice, but she didn't show up. What's wrong, Queen Mother? I asked. Watch this, she said, pointing her staff towards the mirror. In the mirror, Noza was walking majestically to school. She opened her bag and disposed the snacks into the bush, Edeora exclaimed after watching the event. Boo! But, how can a lot girl of her age think so smart? Why did she trick the snacks even when packaged in a portable and fancy nylon? The greatest Queen Mother is so disappointed in you. She is totally angry and she demands for your grandchild, Onika. Never, never. I've slaughtered all my grandchildren and is the only one left. I'm sorry, mother, I can't grant your request. Adora said, shaking head, then get ready to die. She blushed. Why my grandchild Onika? Why? His future is so bright and it can make you live to any year you desire. Okay, I will. Onika was sleeping at the middle of the night. In his sleep, he encountered a dream where he was inside a white casket and multiple of grannies surround him with a knife each. What a terrible dream, he shouted and ran to his parents' room. Shrinking with fear, he falls to the floor as his heart keeps beating harder. What's the problem, son? They both asked. I took a breath and then narrate my dream to them. It's just a nightmare, so don't be frightened over a main dream. My mom said in bed to calm me down. Yes, son, it's just a dream. Go back to sleep, okay, said Dad. I went in my room as instructed, my mind still reflecting on the horrible dream, but I had to let go since my parents have encouraged. That night I encountered a dream. I found myself in a spirit world which turns out to be Granny's chambers. By that time, my sight adjusted to the multiple colors of lights in the room. What I saw made me gasp for breath. My grandma was literally a fuddy-duddy, old woman, but in reality, she looks younger than her age. I was able to identify her identity because of the 4 tribal marks on her both cheek. She squat down munching a toddler hand. Afterwards, she stood up, raised up a stainless sharp knife dagger to clutter me and I roused from my keep. Jesus! Jesus! I screamed. What's that? Do you want to pull down the whole building? My mom asked. Grandma is evil, she wants to kill me in the dream. Oh, that's a dream, it do happen sometimes, especially when you are famished or ill, she said in a bit to calm me down. Mom left while I covered myself with a white duvet, moping at the ceiling as if my life depends on it. Indeed, I was frightened and vigilant. The following day, Grandma paid us a sudden visit. Mama, good afternoon. My mom greeted while I turned my face at the edge of the wall. Good afternoon, my daughter. Where's my son? She asked. He's off to work as usual. Okay, huh? Come greet Grandma, she said, opening her hands for me to give her a hug. He's moody since today, my mom said in order to cover my barbaric attitude. Here's the snacks I got specially you. I don't need it, thank you. I replied. Why, Onika? Don't tell me you want to regret your grandma gift. Take this fast, she scorned. I slowly took the snacks from her in order not to get a beating of my life. Eat it in my presence, at least let me be sure you accepted my gift, said Grandma. I will eat when I'm hungry. Eat it now, my mom scorned again. I can't eat a gift sent by a devil. Grandma, you are evil. How come you are old and fragile in spirit and young in reality? Edeora's mind skipped the moment I spoke, trying to form pretense. She then asked, why are you accusing your innocent grandma? Children of nowadays are so barbaric and mannerless. How dare you speak ill against your granny? My mom said, moping at me. Grandma, you are evil, a devil in human form. I mean, what you gain when you get the long-lasting on earth and later on end your life in the pit of hell. Speak up the truth, Grandma. I thundered and stood firm to my words, my mom trying to raise her hand on me, but eventually my dad barged into the sitting room. What's happening? Good evening, Mama. I interrupt immediately. Father, your mother is evil. You keep on murdering infants that came to the world for purpose and eating their dead flesh just to satisfy your selfish reason. How wicked you are, Grandma, I said and fling my finger in disappointment. I don't understand why my only grandchild I cherish so much is lying against me. I know you have me from talking, but my Redeemer liveth. He is the one that revealed to me the mystery behind our home. I command you in the name of Jesus Christ to speak. Grandma, I will. Years back I lost my dearest husband untimely. I didn't enjoy my marriage enough before his departure. One day, I kept speaking to myself that untimely death will never be my portion. I will do everything possible just to retain on earth. If it costs blood, I will definitely do it. Within an hour, an old woman appeared to me. I stood frozen and kept imagining how she entered my room. Don't be frightened, my daughter, that was the woman's word. She assured me that I can have everything I desire if only I'm able to cooperate with her. Yes, ma, I can do anything at all. Her conditions was I would be old in the spirit and young in reality. I will eat a dead flesh of children. That's really disgusting, B. But I can cope with it someday. I will sacrifice my grandchildren one after the other. That last wish wasn't easy at all, but I've to, inasmuch it is all about long life. I'm sorry, my son, please forgive me, she begged. Note, be mindful of the word you voice out. Note, don't tap from a blessing you aren't sure of the source. Note, parents, pay attention to your children and always pay together with them. Adora died instantly after confession. Her court turned out to an old woman she ought to be. They apologized to their son for not paying attention to him. The end. Please subscribe, comment, like and share.